In today's video, I've been requested to make a video about all the scams and all the horrible things that happen in the delivery world. So stick around to the end. You don't want to miss this. Okay, so I'm going to break this video down into 3 different parts. So for the first part, I'm just going to talk about the general thing of it kind of not being fair. So there's a lot of crazy stuff that happens, and then there's some normal stuff to where that people may make a mistake, like they may forget to mark that they're at the restaurant, or they may be busy, or something may happen to where like they may not update their status correctly, or maybe they need to use the toilet, or they're getting petrol, or they're stuck in traffic, or they really are waiting in a restaurant and there is a need for reimbursement. And I've been hearing lately, like, people have been coming up to me, telling me, oh, please get in contact with your Just Eat people. And this is like, listen, guys, I don't have secret contacts with Just Eat or anything like that. But what I want to say is that it has been brought to my attention that some unfair activities have been happening in regards to individuals getting their accounts deactivated. So for these individuals getting their accounts deactivated, the best of my knowledge, when you get your account deactivated, I don't think you get it back. So once it's gone, it's gone. So there's nothing I can do about it. I think you can try to email them and things like that. But Just Eat have been cracking down lately and taking people's accounts away and stuff like that. So that's the reason why I haven't been doing it that much. I usually stick to Deliveroo and Uber. But yeah, they're taking people's accounts away. But I do think Just Eat should take people's accounts away if they do these next 2 things. So let's move on to the next. Okay, so this next thing that I want to talk about is this whole shift grabber or shift hack or whatever. So I was offered by one of the drivers, but I don't understand why they would say it to me. Like, I'm not going to tell the whole world that there's an app going around, and on this app, you pay £5 for it, or this is what they're saying, they're paying £5 for it, and it's giving them access to get all the open runs and all the shifts. So what they're doing is, what a lot of people are doing is they're getting the app and they're getting the open runs, because I found it over the last few months, ever since I've done the collab with the Just Eat Scuba. And if you want to watch that, we'll link that above. You can go ahead and check that out. But ever since I've done that collab with Just Eat, I really haven't been getting many open runs. It's been quite hard and things like that. And like when I show my schedule to other drivers, it's like, yeah, man, I got about like 12 hours this week and things like that. And some people are like, oh, I got the whole thing. I work every single day, all day. And that's something that needs to be stopped. It's not right when individuals are using an app to take all the open runs, or it automatically gives them open runs, or they can block it, or whatever they're doing. I don't know the name of the app. If someone does know the name of the app, put it in the comment section and expose it. But yeah, man, Just Eat needs to do something about it, because I have been complained to about that issue. So that's the second thing. Let's move on to the next now. This third and last topic is a topic that it never gets tiring of talking about. And I was on Facebook. I'm on some of the Facebook groups, and I read the comments. I don't always talk, but I read the comments as a YouTube content creator. And I don't think it's acceptable at all that people are like, oh, you should just shut up. You're just jealous. They got the right to make as much money as they want. It's not your business. You're not the boss. Like, I've been told, and the last time I made a video 6 months ago, I'm almost certain in the slightest way they tried to threaten me, saying, don't throw stones if you live in a glass house, and, don't do this or that, or blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, hold on, how you threatening me because I'm speaking for the truth? And I'm always, like I said, I'm always going to speak for the truth. And I don't think it's right when people have 2 phones. Almost every driver in Gloucester, not all, a very high percentage of drivers in Gloucester have 2 phones. I don't know if they have 2 accounts or if they just have 2 phones. And they're saying, oh, I'm doing Deliveroo on this one and Uber on this one. I'm doing Just Eat on this one and I'm doing Uber on this one. It's better for this. The GPS is that. Listen, I do multi-apping and I use 1 phone. I'm on Uber, I sign off, I go on Deliveroo. I'm on Deliveroo, I sign off, I go on Uber. And that's the correct way to multi-app. It's not correct to have 2 different accounts, using your daughter's account, your grandma's account, your auntie's account, your kid's account, or something like that, and then having it on 2 separate phones and then cheating the system, and then using a shift grabber as well to manipulate it that way. Now, that's just absolutely greedy, and it's not just, and it's not fair. And I think Just Eat needs to stop it. I've said it before 6 months ago, and it doesn't seem to be changing. On the Facebook, Now, this is a bit funny. Someone was saying that they were in a shop and one of the drivers came in and the guy showed his phone and he said, showed the phone. They said, "Sir, we're not McDonald's, we're KFC." He put the phone back in his pocket. He took the other phone out and said, "Here, KFC," and then took the order and left. Now, this is not acceptable. This is not acceptable. That is absolutely not acceptable. So what needs to happen is that these guys should not have two phones and two different accounts on two phones and stuff like that, going in one shop, supposed to be at the other. Because what's going to happen? The customers are going to get cold food. It's gonna mess up the business. We're not going to get as many orders. Just Eat's going to have to pay people back for the orders, or Uber or Deliveroo or what you're doing it with. So it's not right. That has to stop, because what we should be doing as delivery drivers is giving the utmost service and delivering food hot to people. And those people who don't have insulated bags, it's not good. People are running around with these Iceland bags. Yeah, don't worry, I have one. I have one at the moment as well. But listen, what I'm saying is that this is not acceptable. You should just get a delivery bag. I just gave away a few delivery bags yesterday. But that's my point is there, guys. Listen, you should have a proper bag. You should, not be using two phones. You shouldn't be cheating the system and doing that kind of stuff. Yeah. And what's a bigger deal than all of that is those people who have these accounts, they may be saying that they're a bike, and in reality they're a car. Or a lot of these people who do this, they don't even have insurance. So if you get stopped, you're going to get in even more trouble. And I say stuff to these people like, "Oh yeah, your taxes, oh," like they don't care. These people need to be stopped. These people need to be stopped. Running around with no taxes, using shift crafters, using multiple phones, taking orders from other people, delivering food cold, being rude to the staff in the restaurants and the customers. This stuff needs to be stopped, because the delivery industry will just plummet down if it doesn't get stopped. And that's all I'm going to say, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If I've said anything wrong, just put it in the comments and let me know. We'll have a discussion in the comments and things like that. But guys, that's pretty much it. That's all I got for you. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.